Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Christine and today is the day. We are going to finally get at this guy. This is my lemon zest soaking for the last 20 days. So we're gonna finish the recipe of our version of limoncello. Spring is in the air, so we need a little extra something to sip on after dinner. So I just thought I'd bring you with, so come on with. Okay friends, first things first, I added the water and it's almost boiling. And I have, so that was 3.5 cups of water. And I used the water from my Berkey just to like make sure it's like pure water. And then I'm gonna be adding the 2.5 cups of sugar. I know it sounds like a lot, but you can definitely adjust it. I actually saw recipes for even more. So, yep, it's just starting to boil. So I'm just gonna kind of slowly add it. And we're just trying to make a real quick, simple syrup to add to the lemons that have been steeping. I'm telling you, I've been waiting to do this. Today is day 20. So I'm super excited to do this with you guys. And I pulled out my lemon-colored spatula just to kind of stir this around. And you just kind of want to make sure everything's melted and not really bring it up to a full rolling boil or anything, but just kind of go through it, usually about 5 minutes or so. So we'll speed this up for you. Okay, it looks like it is all melted, so I'm going to turn this off and take it off the burner and let it totally cool. So I'll be back when we're ready to add it to the lemon peels for our lovely, yummy limoncello. We'll be right back. Okay friends, everything is cooled. So I took our sugar and water mix and put it in my giant thing here. It's actually filled to the top, and we're going to add it to what's been steeping for the last 20 days. So we took a dozen organic lemons. Thank you, Paul, friend from church. And I just wanted to show you that I actually just took my carrot peeler, and these ones are frozen, but I took it and I just peeled off the very outside to leave the pith, because if you have too much of the pith, P-I-T-H, it will make this very bitter. So I peeled off as lightly as I could, pretty much like zesting it. So I'm gonna take this lid off. I'm super excited. I've been waiting and waiting to do this. And my sugar water is a little bit darker than normal because of the organic cane sugar that I used. But we're going to add this to the mixture here, and then we're going to strain it. So I got my ladle out and I put this over a cookie sheet, hoping to not make too much of a sticky mess. So we're gonna do this together, and I'll speed it up for you. Okay, well, this is as much as I can fit in the jar. So I'm actually going to put everything in here. And I got my sieve out for later. So I'm actually going to dump all of this in here now. All right, let's get all of those out. This is my first time making this. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side, and I'm going to finish adding the rest of this in. And now I can just pour it. How exciting! Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, it was 12 organic lemon zested into 1.5 liters of actual vodka. I know a lot of the recipes call for Everclear. I just used vodka. Actually, it was the Kirkland brand, which is similar to Grey Goose. So it was a very high quality. Yeah, and so this looks like it's about 10 cups right now before I strain it. So I'm gonna grab another bowl. Hopefully I have a big enough bowl, and then we'll get it strained. I'll be right back. Okay friends, I think I've got a big enough bowl. So I'm gonna put the sieve over the top, and I'm going to just kind of ladle it in, and then it should strain out all of these zests. Well, let's check it out. I'll speed it up for you. Okay, I'm gonna let this strain into this in case there's any extra, which it looks like there's going to be. And yeah, so like I said, mine's a little bit darker because of the sugar that I used, but I'm gonna grab a spoon real quick and give it a taste. Let's see what it tastes like. And this is the point where you can actually make more sugar. Ooh yeah, that's gonna be so good. I have been waiting and waiting for this. All right, so I do have one really pretty, one of those clasp jars, and I've got a funnel, thank goodness for my neighbor. I'm going to take this jar and I'm going to funnel it in here, and then I'm going to throw it in the fridge. And what you want to do, you actually want to make sure and use it within the next month or two, but you can do so much with this. So let's get this in the bottle and then see how much we have left, and I'll throw those in, I'll throw the rest in a mason jar. Okay, I'm gonna get one more tray over here. I'm going to put this in the jar. So this is my first time doing this, if I'm looking a little bit awkward, but all right. And I've got the ladle. And I'm going to ladle it in to my clean jar with the swing top to kind of make it look traditional. And I'm going to swing it all the way around because I'm right-handed. Let's do it that way. And yeah, it steeped for 20 full days. Today is number 20. I've been waiting to do this video and brushing up on all of the fun things you can do with this limoncello. This is our version of it. Like I said, the true limoncello is one that they use Everclear. This is 80 proof vodka, and I think it tastes just fine. Throw a little ice cube in it, chill a little bit of it. You can freeze it and get that extra super chill to it. You can throw it over ice cream or gelato. You can throw it over some pound cake. And there's so many different versions of limoncello. Like there's a creamy version. You can also add some of this to Prosecco, which is like sparkling. And yeah, so I'll leave my directions down below of what I did. And oh, it's looking so beautiful. I grabbed this swing top jar at Goodwill. And so if you haven't seen my Goodwill haul video, I'll link that at the end. But I found some really awesome treasures. Yeah, we're getting down to the end here, and I have quite a bit left actually. Look at how pretty. I'm so excited. Set that there. It's so sticky. Sticky good though. That's fun. And I'm gonna swing that up and seal it. Look how beautiful this is. I'll take a nice picture at the end. And then I'm gonna grab my other a larger mason jar to put the rest in. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, so I'm gonna get my other funnel out. And yeah, this is definitely stickier than I thought, but I suppose it's water and sugar. And yeah, I'm so excited to share this with the neighbors and see what they think. Have a little aperitif after dinner drink. And I guess they call it like a stomach settler. So my uncle is totally Italian, so I'll be interested in what he thinks. He's probably gonna yell at me for not doing it the true way, but that's fine. Love you dearly, Uncle, and my cousin. And yeah, we're just down to the end here, so I'm gonna pour it. See if I can make it into it. I like the bigger funnels way better. Got these two jars. My pretty jar, and then the one that's gonna go in the fridge. So I might put this one in the freezer and really give it a nice chill. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up and we'll close up the video. Okay friends, besides it being super sticky, I think it was a success. So I waited and waited. The hardest part about this whole recipe is the waiting. So you have to wait at least 20 days. Some people wait less, but I thought I'd really let the lemon soak in. And we yielded my beautiful jar here. It is, I want to say 2 pints. And then this one is also about 2 pints or so. And yeah, it wasn't as hard as I thought. So if you like videos like this, I do water bath canning, Goodwill finds, pressure canning, dehydrating. I have my dehydration station and a few other fun things. So hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time on Christine's Routines. Take care and God bless. Limoncello Recipe. Come on with. Oh boy, golly, gosh. I appreciate you coming along with the ride for me, with me. Oh boy.